Hi friends, I hope you all are doing fine. So this video will be in English, and what I've decided to do is I've decided to create videos in English, Hindi and Tamil. So the video in English will be for those people who can only understand English. For example, most people from South India will be comfortable with English language, and people from the Western world will be comfortable in English language because they do not understand Hindi, right? All right. So in today's video, we'll talk about how to create a formula using a macro. All right. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all these cells and I'm going to change the font type from Calibri to Arial Black. All right. Now let's me change the font size to 20 so that it's clearly visible. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write total, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the same font type, which is Arial Black. All right, and let me again change the font size to 20. Now what I will do is I will highlight these two cells so that it becomes easier for you to understand. All right, okay, so the first step is to save the file type as macro enabled workbook. So I will go to file, I'll click on save as, and then I will assign a file name. All right, so I will type it as file 5 count, COUNT. All right, see here you can see Excel macro enabled workbook. This is the file type you have to select so that macro can function properly. So now I will save this file type. All right, so now the second step is to go to developer tab and then click on record macro. Then it will ask you for the macro name. So I will mention count 2, and you can give any name that you are comfortable with. So here it's count 2. Now I will click on OK. All right, so here you can see the recording is in progress. So I will type the formula is equals to count, open the bracket, select the number of cells for which you need the count, and then close the bracket, hit enter. So now I will click on stop recording. All right, so let me align this in the center. Okay, so now what I will do is I will go to insert and then I will click on shapes. Usually what I'll do is I usually prefer rectangle, but if you want to click on any of these shapes, for example circle, oval, or any other shapes that you're comfortable with, but I will stick with rectangle. So let me click on rectangle, and then here I will drag it a little further. Okay, so what I will do is I will assign a color. So it will be this color, which is orangish. All right, let me type count, and once again I'm going to change the font type to Arial Black, and I will increase the font size to 40. Let me do one thing and make it a little bigger, 60. All right, and I will change the font color as black. Okay, so now I will assign a macro, and it will ask you which macro do you want to go for. It will be this one. Click OK. And let's see if it's functioning properly or not. See, you got the result. I will demonstrate this once again. I've deleted this. Here we only have total and this cell is empty. I will click on count. It will give me the result. Alright, I will show this once again. Click on count. You got the result 7. Alright, so friends, that's all. Thank you so much for watching this video. You have a great